Hey guys, welcome back. Today I have created my take on an everyday makeup look. The primer I'm using is the Tarte Clean Slate 12-Hour Primer. For foundation, I'm going to be taking my Too Faced Born This Way in the shade Vanilla. And I'm just blending this out using my Morphe blending sponge. I'm really taking my time to blend this out, making sure that there are no streaks and everything is seamlessly blended out and flawless looking. For concealers today, I am going to be using the Decay one. I am just applying this to my cheeks and my chin and my nose and a little bit on my forehead just to give me a little bit more extra coverage on top of the foundation. This is more of my skin tone, it's really not a highlighting shade. And here I'm taking the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade Fair, and I'm highlighting under my eyes, the bridge of my nose, the forehead, the cupid's bow, you know, all the highlighting places. And I'm blending that out with the same sponge. I am contouring with the Tartetist Pro Glow Palette, and I wanted to try something a little bit different, so I decided to stick the top of the sponge in the cream contour and then apply it to my face. Usually I will use a small brush and draw it on. I just wanted to try something new. I'm not a huge fan of this method. I like using the brush more. Next, I am taking my Hello Flawless Powder by Benefit, and I'm just setting my whole face. I like using my sponge because I feel like it gives a really flawless airbrush look. It doesn't apply too cakey or anything. I feel like it gives a really nice flawless finish to the skin. And then I will go in and set the rest of my face with a regular powder brush. And here I'm using the Real Techniques multitask brush to set my whole face. I'm just setting my face using the e.l.f. Mist and Set Spray from the dollar store. Now I'm taking the Cargo palette that I use all the time, and I'm just taking that matte white shade and I'm setting my eyelids. Just making sure I get the shadow dispersed evenly so I don't have any skipping on my eyelids. So now I'm taking the shade Raw Sienna and Burnt Orange from the Modern Renaissance palette. And I am taking my Morphe M53 brush and I'm just applying this all over my lid and into my crease. Now I'm taking my Tartetist Pro Glow palette again, and I'm taking the shade Stunner, and I'm applying this all over my inner corner and on my brow bone just for a pop of something. This is one of my favorite things to do because I really feel like it opens up the eyes, makes them look really awake and alive. Now I'm just taking the shade Sculpt from the same palette, and I'm just deepening up the crease. Just a little bit, nothing too crazy. Taking those same colors, the raw sienna and burnt orange, and just smudging this all over my lower lash line, really smoking it out. So here I'm just applying some glue to my lashes. The lashes I use today are the Ardell Demi Wispies, and I use the Duo glue in the shade Dark. And now I'm just curling my eyelashes and prepping them for the falsies. I don't like to apply mascara first, I do that after. Taking the same Sculpt shade from the Tartetist Pro Glow Palette, and I'm just sculpting out my cheekbones, making sure they are ready to cut somebody. Just kidding. I'm just applying my falsies. I'm not the best at applying false lashes, so I'm sorry if it's kind of janky, but I'm really trying to get better at applying my false lashes. So, you know, you just gotta practice, and practice makes perfect. And now I'm just applying some mascara. This is the Benefit Roller Lash, my Ride or Die mascara. I swear by this mascara, I love it so much. Bronzing up with my Butter Bronzer and my blush brush from Real Techniques. You might notice that I'm not wearing an eyelash. That's because I had some technical difficulties, so, you know. Just applying some black eyeliner only to my top waterline, not my bottom, just so I can really blend in the false lashes with my natural lashes. And just applying some liquid liner. This is the Kat Von D tattoo liner, and I'm just covering the lash band. This isn't really necessary, but I just kind of wanted to make it look less noticeable, but the dark tone glue really helps. I'm just taking those same two shades, the raw sienna and burnt orange, and just kind of blending everything out, deepening up anything that needs to be darker. Contouring my nose using the Sculpt shade. It's my favorite contour shade, so I'm just blending everything out. And now I'm taking the white shade from the e.l.f. face palette, and I'm just highlighting under my eyes, any of the places that I highlighted with the Maybelline concealer. Now I'm just using the Luminoso blush from Melani and my Real Techniques sculpting brush, and I'm just applying some blush and blending it all out. For highlight, I'm using my glow kit from Anastasia, and I'm taking the shade Moonstone, you know, highlighting that face. This is my favorite part. And I'm also taking the shade Strobe from the Tartetist Pro Glow and just adding it a little bit on top and blending everything out with my damp beauty blender. I love doing this. I really feel like it melts everything into the skin. It makes it look really seamless and beautiful. So for lips today, I am using the Urban Decay Stark Naked Lip Liner, and I'm mixing it together with my Wet n Wild Gone Burgundy. I love the new Wet n Wild lip liners, you guys should definitely give them a try. I've mentioned them in my other videos. And for lipstick, I am using the Maybelline shade 950. It's not matte, it's pretty glossy, but it lasts a really long time, especially pairing it with the lip liner underneath. And I'm just cleaning up around the edges. I love this brow gel so much. This is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper, one of my favorites, especially if I'm going for an everyday look and I don't want to take the time to fill in my eyebrows. Just spooling them out with my Anastasia Brow Wiz, making sure all the hairs are going the right way. I like doing this when they're about to dry but not fully dried. Now I'm just setting the whole face with the same setting spray. And this is the completed look. I really hope you guys love it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.